So you film on a camera, edit on a MacBook, and post on an iPhone, but aren't sure how to transfer everything. Here's exactly what I do to keep everything organized because trust me, I can't handle random files everywhere without a system. Once you're done capturing content, take out the memory card and get it connected to your laptop. The Apple SD card reader has been my actual ride or die for years. Once you connect the card reader to your MacBook, go into Finder and you'll be able to access your files. I'm using a Sony camera and put the folder sequence on the screen for reference. But once I access the footage, I will sort it by kind so like files are together, and if there's any B-roll that I want to keep, I'll also save that in my content bank albums. Moving on, everything gets imported into CapCut, which is where I do the majority of my video editing, but I'll also use Final Cut Pro, and I've been playing around with the new Instagram Edits app, which so far I'm liking. When I'm not filming with a camera, this process is way easier, and honestly, sometimes I'll just edit on my iPhone, but I do have more of a system for content from the camera just because there's random files and it gets pretty disorganized quickly, especially if I'm wanting to save things for later. But once the video is done and saved, I'll right-click it, select share, then airdrop it over to my iPhone so I can save it as a draft and get it ready to be posted. Option 2 is to drag and drop the file from my MacBook into the content bank albums I have connected to iCloud so I can access them from any of my devices. But sometimes it does take a little bit longer to sync, which is when I'll just use AirDrop.